What's going on, y'all? This is Lo.
And this is Key, and we're low key.
Today we gonna be hollering at y'all about. We got a question. What's the question, man?
Is it all about the money?
Is it all about the money? So this phrase comes up all the time, not in question form. Normally it comes up in, it ain't all about the money, man.
Yeah.
It ain't all about the money, man. What you like to do? What you like to go to the club, spend time with your family. You know, you like to drink, smoke a little reefer. You know what I'm saying?
A little reefer.
I don't like when people say that because, first of all, I never said it was all about the money.
Right.
You know? And the people who saying that, like they most of the time ain't got no money.
They don't have a relationship with money at all.
So my answer to that question would be, of course, it's not all about the money. You ask any financially successful person, and they'll tell you money is not synonymous with happiness. You know? The only thing that's synonymous with happiness is progression. For me, I feel like when I'm doing better, when I'm getting better, that makes me happy. You know? I don't know, maybe some people chilling is make them happy, but I don't think retiring at 60 and going sit on the beach would make me happy. After a couple of days, I'll be ready to get the hell up out of there. That's somebody made that up, man.
Yeah, who made that up?
And when you are at the bottom, struggling, you shouldn't be, that shouldn't even be in your vocabulary saying it ain't all about the money. You don't say that when it's time to go out to the club. When y'all be talking about football all week.
All about the money then.
Cause you don't never hear nobody say it ain't all about football. Know what I'm saying? Bro, it ain't all about the football, bro. But as soon as somebody start talking about some paper, man, it ain't all about the money, man. But you at work sweating.
Slaving.
Know what I'm saying? What you doing, man? At work, what you production? Bro, cause you moving like it's all about the money. I ain't said it. But that's how you moving. What you got, babe?
That's
What you
deep.
think?
I think, to a certain extent, it's yes and no. In my opinion, it's yes and no. It's about the money because you need money to live a certain lifestyle. You want to have money. It frees up your time. When you have money, it frees up your thoughts and how you think, what you're thinking about. It, money solves problems. You know what I'm saying? So it is about the money. Now, where people get it twisted is the obsession of money. That's what make people crazy. When you obsess over it, when you
What is obsessing?
Like, everything you do is because of the money. Like, you have no other, like, how much is it paying? Like,
what's the bad word?
Yeah. Like, how much they gonna give me? Or, nah, that ain't good enough. That ain't good enough. I need more than that. Or, how much she got? Or, how much he got? Or, how much money they got? It's like that. That's an obsession. You do, that's your driving point. That drives you every day is the money. And that is where people, it leads to destruction. Like, you're going to destroy yourself because that's your motivation. Nothing else matters. And a lot of people, they go crazy over money. But I think that's where people get it. It ain't all about the money. And a lot of times when people say that, they ass is broke. They ain't got no money.
Yeah.
And you haven't thought about it being all about the money, but because you brought it up, and
ain't nobody said that.
Yeah, because you talking about growing your bank account, because you talking about creating another stream of income, because you talking about bettering yourself. You never said, man, it's all about the money. But they're thinking that because they're not trying to grow themselves and trying to figure out how they can make more money and create a different lifestyle for their family.
They ain't trying to think at all.
They don't care. And when you say that, they just, I don't know, it just makes people go crazy. I know one of the sayings when I was growing up, people say, people that think about money or work for money or have a lot of money, rich people or wealthy people, they're mean, they're stingy, they hostility, they bougie, don't hang around them, they ain't gonna want to be around you because you ain't got enough money, stuff like that.
And then that's how that's how you think it, and you probably ain't never even seen a rich person for real.
Exactly.
You seen a person, maybe they got a decent job, they make 100,000, couple 100,000, or a doctor or something, couple hundred. That ain't no paper, man. I'm talking about somebody rich, but you got this preconceived notion that they slime season. Go ahead, my bad, man. Go ahead.
No, for real, and they're gonna always be broke. You will always be broke, thinking like that. You will always come up short. You will always, everything you do, your mindset, the things you do, the people you hang around, they're gonna be broke. The people that just look at the 5 people that's in your circle right now. Just look at the 5 people, right? And you look at them. And if you can't go to them about no knowledge about money, look at their financial situation. Okay, look at your financial situation. 9 times out of 10, it's the same. It's gonna be the same.
Crazy, boy.
And you gonna continue to be broke if you keep thinking like that. Like, you gotta put your mind, your focus, your energy on having things. What do you want? What do you want? Are you content? You okay with just sitting in the house that you in? Are you okay with driving the car that you drive? Are you okay with the friends that you have? Are you okay with the job that you work? Are you okay with having a job?
Yep.
Like, are you okay with that? Are you okay with all the kids and not having enough money? Like, what do you want? And is it all about the money? I say yes. It sure is. And no, it's not all about the money when you become obsessed for the love.
So it's a spectrum.
Yeah.
Diesel fuel is very important for running the heavy trucks of this world, the rigs, the dualies, so far and so forth. Gas, diesel is just a byproduct of gasoline production. It comes from gasoline production. So the diesel didn't come first. It came from us pulling oil out, turning that oil into gasoline, and diesel fuel used to be free. But I say that to say it's not all about the money, because when you are progressing and you have specific goals in mind, as you go closer to those goals and you refine yourself, you go from 87 gas and the crowd you're around, then you go, what's the next one? 87.
89.
Then you go to 89, you refining. Or for those of you who drink liquor, you distilling the vodka. And then what's the best one? What's the best gas?
90.
90, 93. You get the 95, what is it? 90s?
It's in the 90s.
You're in the 90s. You refining yourself. So you weren't chasing the diesel. The diesel came because you was chasing your goals.
Wow, that's
And
deep.
the money came as a byproduct. Like certain friends will fall off of you, by default. Like it's part of the settings of success. When you redoing your settings because you finally have established direction, you know, people will break away from you. And it's all right. You know? You got any last thoughts? So what do they need to do, bro?
So, first of all, you need to know your relationship with money. Your concept, your perception has to change. I know for me, it had to change, you know?
Yeah.
So your perception has to change, and you need to establish your relationship with money, and it starts with you.
Yeah. And get away from, like, you got to get away from them. Because you going to be the same as these people, man. Like, you have to restart yourself, find new mentors. If you got to cut everybody off and get books, go on the internet and find these people. Like, you don't even have to know them personally. You have to consume information. But we got a lot more on that topic. For right now, we out of here. I'm Low.
I'm Key.
Just low key.
I like
Comment.
and subscribe.
We'll holler at y'all.
Peace.